The son of drug lord Hernan Reyes, Dante Reyes, makes an attempt to prevent Dominic Dom Toretto and Brian O'Connor from robbing the vault containing his father's money in 2011. Dom uses the vault to force Dante's turreted SUV into the water, but Dante makes it out alive and vows to exact revenge on Dom. After halting Project Ares' upload, Dom and his wife Letty Ortiz continue to raise their son Brian Little B. Marcos. Roman Pierce, Tej Parker, Ramsey, Han Lu, Dom's grandmother Abuelita Toretto, and other family members later pay them a visit. Following the reunion, the group is given a new mission in Rome, where Dom and Letty opt to remain. After being betrayed by her crew, which joined forces with Dante after the latter threatened to kill their families, cyber-terrorist Cypher shows up at Dom's residence that evening. Cypher warns him that his family is in danger because Dante is after them. The following day, Little Nobody shows up to arrest Cypher. While there, he tells Dom and Letty that Cypher was telling the truth and that he never gave the squad an assignment. Dom and Letty go to Rome to rescue the team after realizing they were taken to Dante's trap and being unable to contact them. The squad is held captive in Rome inside a vehicle driven by Dante and equipped with a time bomb that will soon detonate. Dom and Letty come to help the squad by stopping the truck, but as the bomb is thrown into the streets and chaos breaks out across the street, Little Nobody nearly dies from a device Dante hid in his car. Dom carries the bomb to the river to stop it from going to the Vatican because he doesn't have time to turn it off. Dom succeeds in defusing the bomb, but a large portion of the city is destroyed in the explosion. Letty is detained as the other members of the team, Dom and his crew, escape after being accused of causing the destruction and going on the run on a global scale. Amaze, the new boss of Mr. Nobody's group, thinks Dom's team is to blame for the assault and launches a manhunt to find them. A special forces team from the US arrives in Los Angeles to retrieve Little B, who is being looked after by Dom's sister Mia. As soon as Dom contacts his brother Jacob, the two of them join forces and overwhelm the squad. Jacob leaves Mia and takes Little B with him to keep him safe. Tess, the daughter of Mr. Nobody, uses God's Eye to locate Dom in a pub since she is certain of his innocence. Dante's identity is revealed by Tess, who also informs him that Amaze is pursuing them. While Tess goes to the prison where Letty is being detained to intentionally harm her and send her to get her wound healed, at Dom's request, Dom travels to Rio de Janeiro to confront Dante. Dom confronts Dante in Rio de Janeiro and challenges him to a race. They are joined by two additional street racers, Isabel Neves, the sister of Little B's mother Elena Neves, who Cypher killed, and Diogo, a friend of Dom's. Dante informs Dom that he set two bombs in the other racers' two cars during the contest and that he has made a decision regarding which of them to save. Before the bomb goes off, Dom protects Isabel from the blast, which kills Diogo. The next day, Dom discovers that his family has been under surveillance for years as he enters one of Dante's jails. Dante calls Dom, threatening to harm his family, and Amaze shows up with his team to take Dom into custody. The remainder of Dom's crew learns in London that their bank accounts were stolen, leaving them with nothing but Roman's hidden money. They quickly discover while looking for supplies that whomever hands them over to the police would receive a financial reward in the millions. The crew is compelled to approach Deckard Shaw and request assistance because they have no other option. Shaw is first hesitant to accept, but after finding out that his mother is wanted for aiding Dom, he quickly decides to assist them. Amaze and his squad are ambushed by Dante's mercenaries while Dom is being taken into captivity. Amaze teams up with Dom to battle them, and Dom quickly begins to engage Dante in combat. However, it soon became clear that this was a trap because Dante had taken Isabel. When Tess arrives to assist Dom, a shooter hired by Dante shoots her and she steals God's Eye, which he then uses to pursue Brian in Portugal. Dom succeeds in rescuing Isabel as Dante makes his chopper getaway. As Amaze acknowledges Dom's innocence and decides to assist him, Isabel takes Tess to the hospital. Dante has God's eye, and the rest of Dom's crew also recognizes this and heads to Portugal to stop him. When they reach Portugal, Jacob and Little B are pursued by some mercenaries, who they eventually defeat. Dante does, however, succeed in capturing Little B. The surviving mercenaries face Dom when he arrives in Portugal to rescue Brian. Jacob makes the ultimate sacrifice after realizing that his brother is about to be killed and that his supply tank has been compromised. He does this in order to eliminate the remaining mercenaries and buy Dom some time to save Little B. After taking out 2 helicopters, Dom is able to save Little B, only to run into 2 trailers that had been prepared to smash into him in an effort to murder him. The rest members of Dom's crew get on the plane as well, but it is eventually destroyed by Amaze, who it is later revealed was always working for Dante, apparently killing everyone. Without an option, Dom and Little B jump down the dam to narrowly escape. Dante admits that he planned to blow up the dam with the bombs he set there since he knew Dom would flee and had carefully watched every move he would make. To get her injuries repaired, Letty is brought to a covert prison hospital, where she quickly meets Cypher. Despite their early conflict, the two soon realize they are in Antarctica and begin to cooperate. Giselle Yasher, who escaped crashing from the jet after making the ultimate sacrifice to save Han, quickly arrives to save the two. In a mid-credits sequence, Luke Hobbs receives a call from Dante while on a mission with numerous operative agents. Dante informs Hobbs that since Dom simply crashed his father's car and Hobbs was the one who killed Hernan, Hobbs will be Dante's next target after Dom.